Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Rice, the motion man right. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Taylor with the first and then some. The 30. Jonathan Taylor. All the way to touchdown, Indy. The Colts cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motion man right is Jefferson. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
From the gun, Taylor. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Taylor again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it down to a single point. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. They go again with Taylor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
19 tight, 19 Lions. Go.
Now McCarthy. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. And he'll get it up to the 27. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s.
He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Now it's McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts driving. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Colts have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Track at 60. Let's go now.
From the 23. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set up. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Has his man. It's Addison. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Taylor makes the catch. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive.
Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Ready?
This is Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
60, trap 60. Ready?
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Pioneer. Go! 60 backward. 60 backward. Ready?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing from near his own goal line. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Ivan Pace has got it. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind away and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
41. Colts, 31. Will Reichert.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He breaks a tackle, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go now.
Motioning him from the slot right. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Escapes out to the left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Looking to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They kick the running back in motion. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. caught at the 4. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
48, Colts 38. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go!
They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Colts 38. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you in these kickoff.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hauled in by Rice. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completes this one to Rice. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He just throws this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
19 Lions. Set up.
Still sticking with the passing game. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Setting up a throw. Throw reeled in by Mayer. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. All right, so they're facing fourth down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it after that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wide open, downfield, got it! Run down, and at the end he loses the football, it's not. So we have a pause here, inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make a...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Bronco. Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Another throw here on second down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
60 back. Let's go now. Not below 18. Take go.
One final shot here. He's on the move. And there's our last-seen image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game.